everybody. We're finally in Indianapolis. It's great out there. I left 87-degree weather for 37-degree weather. There's something wrong with that equation, like 50 degrees. Let me tell you, we're all ready. It's going to get hot in this city. We're at the Super Bowl country, Indianapolis. That's where it's at, right here. Pro Bowler from the New England Patriots. We're going to interview him first. We're going to hit all these guys. Let's get some Belichick. Let's get some quarterback Tom Brady and company and see, is there going to be a repeat, or are these Patriots who were 18-0 at the last Super Bowl these two guys in Arizona faced, are they going to overcome it? Are they going to keep their three-point advantage? And are they going to win the Super Bowl? Stick around, because you're watching Hawaii 5-0 Sports Media, Super Bowl Wayne and company. Rain check, which it never rains there in Honolulu, to come over there anytime you want. How's that sound?
Well, I really appreciate that. It was definitely a humbling honor to be able to be selected to that spot, but I'd much rather be here, obviously, with my teammates trying to win the ultimate prize. So I'm humbled by it, but glad that I'm missing it in a way.
Recap last week a little bit, when you had that big game with Baltimore, went really down there. How did you feel? You going to win all the way, or did they give you one kick in battle?
We knew it was going to be a tough game coming in. Baltimore is a great team. They have, some future Hall of Famers on that team. They always are a tough win, and but we just kept believing throughout the course of that game. It was a long game. And it was an ebb and flow, up and down, back and forth, but thank God we were able to pull that one out.
You know that other teams look at this team as a team to beat every week, and so you know that you can't take a day off. You can't miss an opportunity to get better. You can't miss an opportunity to prepare for that opponent from week to week.
Aloha again, Super Bowl Wayne here with Hawaii 5-0 Sports Media. Over here at the press conference, the New England Patriots just got off the plane about an hour ago, and they're here for the press conference. Wes Welker is behind me here. Texas Tech, 8 years with New England Patriots and 3-year Pro Bowler. Hey, this guy is going out there. You got to watch for him.
I think we just want to win the Super Bowl, period. But she has definitely left her mark on a lot of guys in that locker room, and with the way she gave back and volunteered, and the way she was, the first person to hug and kiss you after games, and whether it was win or lose or anything else, she was a very inspirational woman, and we looked for her to be with us on Sunday again.
Well, winning is fun. we won 10 in a row now, and hopefully we'll get one more.
That's good. Aloha. Thank you so much from Honolulu. All right. Fresno State to Honolulu to the Pro Bowl again.
Up,
good to see you here. Here's your macadamia. They said you couldn't come to get them, so we're going to give them to you.
Yeah, I'm a little busy this week.
You got a big rematch here, I think your chances are 3 points ahead, but I think you're going to need about 10. What do you think?
I don't know. We'll find out Sunday. I
Okay.
can't see in the future.
Hey, thanks a lot. Big aloha.
Yep.
All right.
Jacqui Denker, Hawaii 5-0. Coach,
Hawaii 5-0.
I know.
Nice.
Super Bowl Wayne. Now, a lot of people are asking what motivation, if any, is revenge behind this to get back at 4 years ago from Pats and Giants?
I've been asked about that game for several days now, but really, all the games in the past, I don't think really mean too much at this point. This game's about this team this year, and there really aren't very many of us, coaches or players, that were involved in that game, and very few players in relative terms between both teams. So, we're where we are now, and we're different than where we were earlier in the season. The Giants are where they are now, and I think they're different than where they were at other points in the season. So to take it back, years and years before that, I don't really think has too much bearing on anything. I think the team that wins Sunday will be the team that performs the best, and that's what we're going to try to strive our preparations toward, is maximizing our performance on Sunday night, and not really, really nothing that's happened, wins, losses, anything, other than it's a one-game season, it's a one-week preparation at this point, and we're going to put all we have into this one. I don't think anything in the past really has too much factor in this game.
Gracie Barra with Scholastic Kids Press Corps. If you were to win this Super Bowl,
oh yeah,
if you were to win this Super Bowl, you would tie Chuck Noll's record as a coach with 4 Super Bowls won. How would that make you feel?
Make me feel pretty good. It's a great honor to be mentioned in the same conversation with Chuck. Chuck was the coach of the Steelers the first year I was coach of the Browns, and I got to know him my first few years in the league. I coached with several coaches that coached under him at Pittsburgh. And I have a tremendous amount of respect for Chuck and the job that he did with his team and the organization. So it's very flattering to even be mentioned in the same conversation or same sentence with Chuck Noll. So thank you for doing that.
For as long as I can remember, Michael Strahan, as great a player as he was, I think we played them in '03 and they were still harassing the quarterback. So, it seems like they always have guys that can rush the quarterback. Justin Tuck is as good as they come. OC, he week in and week out, he's a player that, can ruin a game for an offense. And, you look at the group they have now, and they have a ton of depth at the defensive line position. You're right. There were times this year where they weren't all out there as a group, but they're out there now, and they're playing extremely hard. I think as a quarterback, you just understand that you can't sit there and hold the ball all day. You better find someone and get rid of it because they're coming. And, you just don't want to sit back there and sort things out. And certainly I'm not going to be able to run away from them. So I got to be able to throw the ball quickly and try to find an open guy and get it really into the hands of someone who can actually do something good with it, which, my skill players have really done all season.
We're reporting live from downtown Indianapolis. The New England Patriots have just touched down, and moments ago, Bill Belichick and quarterback Tom Brady have addressed all of the press, and basically they have their thinking caps on, they're focused, and they're really ready for Sunday. When asked about the last game against the Giants 4 years ago, they said, let bygones be bygones, and they're going to focus on the game at hand. We'll bring you more very, very soon.